Mr Deputy Speaker, I feel welcome to talk on today's MPI, and I'll start off with our government believes that the best form of welfare is a job. Now, that is the basis, and our job is to create, our work as a government is to create jobs. And I'll go through a list of incentives that we are encouraging workers back into the workforce. I might just touch on Sunday labour and Sunday work, and the opposition are keen to promote the eroding of Sunday workers' wages. But have they ever thought of the other side, where the jobs that are destroyed by people not working on a Sunday? Now, I have a friend in a motel at Emerald. He's always on me. As soon as I walk into his motel, he says, "What are you doing about Sunday work?" He said, "Why should I have to shut up my shop on Sunday?" His motel he's talking about, because I cannot afford the wages at the Sunday rate. And he also goes on to add that he's got plenty of people who want to work, but he can't open the doors because he can't afford the wages. So those people, for whatever reason, there's women, there's men who want to work on a Sunday to help the family budget, but they're not allowed to. So that's job destroying as far as I'm concerned. But I don't hear the opposition talking about that. And I guess Bill Shorten himself ran into this problem in the pie shop at Melbourne when the lady who owned the business didn't have enough staff to serve Bill immediately, which he demanded, and that's why he got his everything all tangled up and really attacked the lady who couldn't serve him quick enough. Now, that lady probably didn't want to work there herself in her own business on a Sunday. She'd probably rather be down at the beach. But no, she had to work to keep the rates and everything else, the overheads of her business going, while Bill had his pie on time with mushy peas. But Bill didn't see it that way. He can only see with one eye down a very narrow tunnel. So that's what he's got to come to terms with. Why didn't that lady have more people working for her in that pie shop? Now, there's lots of industries that we plan to give them a kick along in the right direction. And if you look at the fishing industry in Queensland, if we keep taking fishing grounds off our fishing industry, we'll not only be importing 80% of fish, which we do now, fish products, we'll be importing 100%. There is no threatened species of fish in the Queensland waters. There's nothing threatened at all. So why would you want to close more boundaries? The reef is healthy. The Gladstone Harbour is very healthy. The prawns and the fish out of the Gladstone Harbour have never been better. And that's from people who have been fishing and crabbing that area for the last 80 years. We want to build dams and weirs that will help our agricultural areas and, of course, will help jobs. We don't want to see our power stations, I have 3 in my electorate, Stanwell, Callide and Gladstone, I don't want to see them closed. But they are under threat by Labor with their new emissions plans for if they get into power. Now, if they get into power, goodness help the coal industry, which employs many, many people on many, well-paying jobs. We've got a program for building roads and bridges, all good stuff. Our FTAs are bringing overseas students into Australia, and our Colombo plan is working really well, giving jobs to our teachers and educators. The agribusiness is getting a real kick along from our free trade agreements, and of course that will produce more jobs on the land and in rural areas where jobs are needed to keep those country towns alive and well. So, Mr Speaker, it's all good news as long as we can keep in power, because we are the people who create jobs, and for all those reasons that I haven't got time to explain or go through, We are the party of jobs.